Customer reviews by Paul Aller, Top 100 Reviewer. Tomorrowland 2015 release, 130 minutes. Brings the story of Frank Walker and Casey Newton. As the movie opens, we see young Frank heading to the New York World's Fair 1964 to present his invention, a jetpack. While he gets the runaround, a young girl named Athena convinces him to follow her, which turns out to be to Tomorrowland. We jump forward to the present and are introduced to Casey, a high school girl who is bottled up with great ideas on how to make the world a better place to live. Unbeknownst to her, Athena slips a pin in her belongings, which turns out to be the connection to Tomorrowland, much to Casey's delight. Alas, the pin's battery runs out and Casey is returned to Earth. At this point we are maybe 15 to 20 minutes into the movie. What is the connection between Frank and Casey? To tell you more would spoil your viewing experience, you'll just have to see for yourself how it all plays out. Couple of comments first. This is the latest movie from director Brad Bird, The Incredibles, Mission Impossible, Ghost Protocol, among others. This must have been right up his alley after MI, as Tomorrowland is every as epic in scope as MI, and then some. Second, this turns out to be an all-out adventure movie that aims for both the young. This is rated PG and the young at heart, and from all I can tell, more than succeeds. Third, the movie's influences are many, but some of the more obvious ones are Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Casey's optimism, belief, and ability to be amazed mirror those of Richard Dreyfuss and, yes, The Wizard of Oz, the journey to a promised better future. Fourth, the production of this film is just outstanding. Tomorrowland, the place is eye candy from start to finish. And the special effects are impressive but do not overtake the movie or the story. Fifth, as to the acting performances, please note that but for a short scene in the opening, George Clooney playing today's Frank doesn't actually enter the action until the start of the second hour of the movie. For me, the movie's linchpin turns out to be little Athea, played by UK newcomer Rafay Cassidy. Last, but not least, there is a pleasant orchestral score, composed by Michael Giacchino, Oscar winner for the Up movie score. The movie opened nationwide today, not counting the Thursday evening sneak previews. I had seen the trailer but really didn't know what to expect. I have not seen or been on the Disney ride from which this movie borrows the title, and hence I have no idea how close to the ride, or even the concept of the ride, really is. I'm guessing not very much. What I can tell you is this: I was very surprised how entertaining and great this movie turned out to be. An old-fashioned adventure movie with a sci-fi twist. If I had young kids, I would absolutely take them to see this. While the early evening screening where I saw this at here in Cincinnati was not well attended, somewhat to my surprise, the audience was mostly moms with young kids, and from the crowd's reaction, the kids loved the movie. There are so many blockbuster movies out there competing for our attention, I'm hoping this one doesn't fall between the cracks. Tomorrowland is highly recommended.